What's going on, guys? Rob A here, and today we're taking a look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mega Bloks Blind Bag Series 3. Now, it feels like only yesterday that Blind Bag Series 2 came out, but lo and behold, I found these at my local Walmart's, plural, because I only found, there are 8 in total, and I go by the codes on the back here. There's unique code on every bag, and I just go and I make sure I have, 8 different unique codes, and that's usually a pretty good way to figure out that you've got a complete collection. However, the first Walmart I went to only had 6 unique codes, so I ended up going to 2 different stores that did luckily have these. So I got 6 at one store, and I grabbed kind of a bunch at the other one because I couldn't remember which numbers I had and which I didn't. So I've got a bunch of different, I have 8 different figures here, and they all have unique codes. But one thing to take into consideration is you get different codes depending on the run of the figures. So different cases may have completely different codes from another. So as I open these, not only am I hoping that I have a complete set of 8, but I also am going to read to you the codes that are on the bags. And you can use those to kind of help you find these figures, but don't take it as absolute, guarantee that you'll get those particular figures. I know I'm kind of rambling on, but I feel it's kind of important to go over this because, a lot of people do get confused. They say, well, I went to my store and there was completely different numbers on the bags. Yes, that is going to happen. So just take that into consideration and we should be fine. But there's a Triceraton in this wave, and there's Leatherhead, and I want both of those. So also a clear Raph, which is pretty cool in my book. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start opening these blind bag figures. And we are going to start over here. And the number on this bag, and I'll hold it up to the camera, but you probably won't be able to see it, so I'm just going to read it off to you. It's A06076MM on this bag. So A06, and basically that's all you need to really remember is like the first 3 numbers. If those are different, then chances are you're doing okay. So A06, let's go ahead and open this up. See what we get. Let's take out the little piece of paper first and kind of take a look and see what we've got going on here. So it shows all the different figures. With this mystery figure, who could it be? I don't know. So we see that the Krang bot here is a common figure. The mysterious Triceraton is the secret rare. April is an ultra rare. Okay. Leatherhead is rare. Donnie is rare. And weirdly enough, clear Raph, Mikey wearing underpants? That's weird. I really need to catch up on this show. And Stealth Leo are all common. So that's interesting. At least if you want a clear red Raph, it's going to be super easy to get because it is a common figure. The only problem being 2 other turtles are also commons, so you'll have to not only feel for the shell, which is pretty easy giveaway, but you'll try and feel for the Psy as well. And then it shows you on the back just how to put all these things together. So pretty neat. So we're going to go ahead and get this guy going here. I should really just keep chugging along. So let's see. What's our first one? And it is Leatherhead. Fantastic. I'm super excited to see that. So yeah, let's check this guy out. He's got a big buff, beefy meat center here, as you can see. Let's pop his legs on. If we can get the legs on. Man, ooh. It's a tight squeeze. There we go. There we go. And now that we have one on, it should be a lot easier to get the other. Should be. Woo. Alright. That was a tight squeeze. They're nice and tight on the legs there. Let's grab his accessory. It's like a little, maybe a mutagen can or some such. Leatherhead. Let's pop his tail slash back spinities on here. There we go. So that's, yeah, pretty cool. And the head, finally, last but not least, can go right on. There we go. And Leatherhead in all of his Mega Bloksy glory. He's a little bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit of a weird figure. So now you can see kind of a little bit better the number on here. If it'll focus, you know. There's always that little if. Alright, AO6076MM. Yeah, I mean, the figure's cool, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm also not gonna lie, it's a little strange. The mouth doesn't open. That's kind of a bummer. I feel that's maybe a little bit of a missed opportunity to get that mouth opening. And the arms, honestly, are a little bit scrawny compared to the rest of the figure. He's got such a large head. But overall, I mean, it's a Leatherhead figure, and it's still probably better than the regular Turtles Leatherhead figure. There's just a total brick of nothingness. So, I mean, overall, yeah, it's pretty cool. So, Leatherhead, there you go. Leatherhead. I mean, I know he's not, like, Cajun anymore. I don't think so. Let's stick him over here. I'll stop talking to myself. Alright, so, moving right along, we have bag number 2. This is bag A04076MM. There we go, and we're going to go ahead and pop this open. Take out the paperwork. And we've got the foot robot guy. And as you can see, the torso, it's alright. It's a little dark. It's a little weirdly dark. I was kind of expecting it to be printing on, say, like a clear torso or something, like clear elements going by the image. But I guess that was kind of a jump to conclusions on my part and not really that accurate. They used a Terminator leg on this guy, so there you go. He's got Terminator legs, and he's got a weird, creepy Krangbot bug head, and yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the printing on this guy. I feel the printing did not come out all that terribly well. It's a little bit dark, but overall, you know, it's not a bad figure. It's a cool little addition to your Krang army. Get a little bit of a variation in there, so it's not all just robots. You actually get a guy who's kind of suited up. So to that effect, I really do like it. I just wish the printing was a little more solid. So, but that may be a one-off situation. It may have just been like, you know, the printing on this particular figure just bled through a little bit too much. But overall, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a little dude there, Krang dude. All right, so there you go. Now, bag number 3. Doing okay so far. This is A05076MM. This feels like a turtle, not gonna lie. Been saying that a lot this review. And it appears to be Space Donatello or something weird. I don't know. Space Donatello. Alright, let's scooch this down just a little bit. Let's get, what order am I supposed to put all this stuff on here? Alright, so I guess the belt goes on kind of sort of first, I guess. We'll do that. Like so. It's not a very Donatello-y belt, but that's okay. He's got all this space gear that he's got to put on as well. So we'll put this on here. We'll put this on. He's got this little thingy ding that goes right onto the back of his shell. And then this kind of hovers there, and we got to put his mask on first. I think it's probably a good idea, because I think if I just leave it like this, it's Space Donatello with a crack in his mask, maybe. So let's get this mask on. There you go. And now Donnie looks much more cool Ish. You know, for Donatello anyway. I'm kidding. I love Donatello. Ah, get on there. Get on there, Donnie. Get on there. Alright, so there's Space Donatello, and let's get his helmet on here. He's got a little helmet. That's cool. I like that. I like that helmet. A lot of neat elements to these guys. I mean, they're a little, you know, it's a little weird, obviously, but, you know, space stuff going on, you know, that's pretty cool. And, we fight that. There we go. Put this in there, and then put this in there. You can take a look, and it's A05076MM. And that's Space Donatello. And, yeah, I really like this guy, actually. He's got the cool little bubble here. And it all fits together really nicely. He's got this little jetpack going on. Little bits here you can add stuff to. And overall, yeah, I mean, it's a really nicely thought out figure. I mean, the white bow is a little weird, but, you know, that's okay. And you can take the mask off. That's super cool. And then you could take the mask off underneath, and, you know, that's him, you know. I can't breathe. I'm in space. My eyes are exploding. But, yeah, pop that back on, and he's fine. He's fine. It's okay. He's fine. Donnie will live. Let's put his mask back on. There we go. Alright, so there is Space Donatello. He's got little gadgets on his thing. Come on, focus. Come on, man. What do I pay you for? There we go. Yeah. Alright. Space Donatello. Okay, let's fold this stuff up. Get it all out of the way. Keep moving along. Little note of truthiness. I never actually completed Series 2. I'm still missing Michelangelo from that series. It's kind of a bummer. I should really, like, look around some more. I would like to complete it. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so this is A02076MM. Pop this right up. Feels like possibly another turtle. If I were to go out and say that. And it is another turtle. We've got a very dark, mysterious Leonardo. Okay, there we go. Kind of a melty looking. Alright, let's come over here. Right here. Oh, did I do this correctly? Maybe, yes. I need both arms. Both arms, Rob. Come on. You know how this works. Come on. You've put clothes on before. You've put clothing on before. You silly guy. You silly goose. Alright, let's go. Get the belt on. All up. What did I just do? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Back it up. Ooh. Please don't destroy it. There. Is this backwards, upside down, inside out, and backwards? What's going on here? Like I think I had this messed up somehow. Alright, so now put your little turtle arms through. Here we go. Yeah, I had this was somehow inside out or upside down. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't matter. We got it. We got it sorted out. It's fine now. Leo has his belt on. He looks a little bit more like a school crossing guard with that blue belt, but that's all right. It's all right. Okay, here we go. Let's get these legs on. Get these legs. Get the legs. Yeah, there we go. We've got a sword belt, so let's put a sword in there because it's fun. Let's put a sword in his hand because it's also fun. Let's put his mask on so he stops looking like this weird Dr. Smiley face guy. Oh, Leo, you're so upbeat with that smile on your face. Ugh. Wasn't there like a stealth Leo? No, it was a Ranger Leo. Like weird Robin Hood Leo in the last one. So, alright. Here's Leonardo. A02076MM. Stealth mode. Super stealth. Or maybe this is like super stylized, where he's like going through the shadows and nothing is visible except the blue of his costume. But either way, it's kind of neat. It's like a fun little character. It's gonna be really cool to have like all of these guys from all the different waves kind of lined up together. That'd be fun. All right, so A08076MM. This feels really thin. I'm hoping it's April. Otherwise, I'll know that my numbers didn't work out the way I had hoped. But thankfully, that is not the case. We have April O'Neil. Ooh, April O'Neil, whose head just rolled out. And no wonder. Look at that face. Alright, so April. Here is your little April body. All printed up. Pretty nice. Looking good. You got a big butt, April. No offense, but, you know, I mean, that's not... And again, you shouldn't take offense, because that's not in any way a slight. You are very young in the cartoon, though, so I'm not going to really say anything to that effect. I'm just saying, you got... For, like, a little teenager, you certainly have some hips going on. That's all. That's all I'm saying. You got, like, birthing hips for a little April O'Neil. But, alright. Anyway. Let's put your head on here, if we can, if such a thing is even possible. There we go. And you've got weird hat hair, so we can take your hair off, which is kind of bizarre. But yeah, it's April. She's got kind of an alien neck, and you know, she's part robot, I guess. You know, part alien, Krang, whatever. I'm not. I don't remember the whole story. Like I said, I really got to catch up and rewatch some of that. She's got a little pistol thing, which is strange looking. It almost looks like an old flintlock pistol. It looks pretty like weirdly new and old at the same time. I'm not picking on this figure, just so you know. I think it's actually pretty good. April O'Neil is awesome, and this figure is pretty awesome. But she does have wide hips. She does have wide hips and, you know, kind of a big butt. And again, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, but, yeah, really cool figure. So again, A08076MM for April O'Neil. Moving right along, we've got A30066MM. So we've got different final digits. I don't know what that means for this, if it's going to be a problem for me or what, but no, it's Mikey. Alright, hey, cool. So that's going to be Michelangelo, and he's just got pizza. He's got underwear on, guys. What episode was that? Man, what is going on in this show? It's a kids' show. You got all this craziness going on. Kids watching this. So yeah, Mikey's wearing some tighty whitey, some. It's not really underoos because they don't really have images on them of Ninja Turtles and other characters, but he does have underwear on for whatever reason, and he does have. It looks like a donut pizza. This looks like a straight up Simpsons donut pizza, or maybe it's a pie. I'm pretty sure it's probably a pizza, but. Yeah, he'll eat that. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe he's like, this is like, okay, so here's my theory. You can tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, but, wow, he's got some crazy eyes, too. Yeah, Michelangelo and his crazy eyes. So this must be like Saturday morning cartoon Michelangelo. So he just got up and he's got some nunchucks as well. Get in there, nunchucks, get in there. Yeah. And we'll just go ahead and put this other one in here. So yeah, so obviously he got up Saturday morning, put on some cartoons. They don't really have cartoons on Saturday morning anymore, so they put on the Cartoon Channel, and he's sleeping in his undies, I guess, for whatever reason. I know he's naked the rest of the time, but he sleeps in his undies. And he's got his donut and birthday cake pizza to help him wake up on Saturday morning, because goodness knows I need it. I need a birthday cake pizza. And that helps him. It gives him a little bit of sugar rush. He's got enough energy for the rest of the day, and he's ready to go. So you got that Michelangelo with the crazy expression, like, holy smokes, yeah, like he just did something that nobody should know about. Anyway, A30066MM is his number, and that is underwear Michelangelo, underpants Mikey. All right, so. Continuing. This video is getting really long. I apologize. If you guys are sticking through the whole thing, that is great. Thank you. You're my heroes. I didn't even look at the number on this. I am so sorry. It's A29066MM. So A29066MM. And this is our clear Raphael. Fancy, pantsy, fantastical. So that's really cool. We got some Raph action going on here. He's got a cool white belt like Donatello, but he's not going to space. It's just white, I guess, for whatever reason. He's still got the weird, well, not weird, but he's still got the printed crack in his shell, that's cool. That's a cool thing. Did they print his eyes? Yeah, they even printed his eyes. All right. So I'm going to get this together. I always get scared when I get clear figures like this that I'm going to like break them somehow. Like that they're more brittle. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully I don't break this because the legs are a little bit difficult to put on. There we go. Hit the legs. Let's get the mask on. Oh, he's got an angry face as well. Still going with the red, and honestly, I think if you're going with the red mask, probably could have stood to go with just a red belt as well. But that's okay. I mean, this helps it stand out a little more. I'll put the two white sai in his hands, like so. So maybe this is like Super Rage Out Raph, or maybe this is like Jolly Rancher Raph. Let me see. No, it doesn't taste like Jolly Ranchers. Just tastes like plastic, which is fine. So let's put him on his little stand here. And we got A29066MM. So that is for Rampage and Red Rancher Raph. There we go. And now, last but not least, this is A07076MM. And if this is one that I already have, that's going to be a bummer. If it's the mysterious secret figure, I'm going to be super excited. Let's find out what we've got here. Oh, look at that! Super excited. I am super excited. Let's see if this one's changed. Or is it the same? No, it's still different. Or still the same, rather, I should say. Okay, here we go, guys. It is Triceraton, voiced by, I believe, Lance Henriksen voices this guy in the show. That's cool. Bishop, right? Triceraton, I think, was one of my favorite Ninja Turtles toys growing up. I feel the original Triceraton figure was a lot cooler than the one they have now, but that's my personal opinion. You guys don't have to agree. In fact, you guys may not even know what I'm talking about. I had a lot of favorite Ninja Turtle toys, apparently. Ace Duck, a Manta Ray guy, Raphael, of course. Let's see, here we go. We got his body going on here. We've got a cool tail that is not the same tail as this guy. It's a totally different tail. Look at that. Totally different tail. Unique tail. It's a secret figure, and he's got a unique tail because they love me. And a big giant dinosaur head because amazing is why. Absolutely amazing. Love it. So we can put this dinosaur head on here. Ugh, there we go. Oh man, look at that. It's a Triceraton. And we've got a cool little blaster as well. Pew, pew. Wow, look at this guy. He's so top heavy. He's a flippin' Triceratops, man. Literally, he's a Triceratops, man. Triceraton. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Everything was worth it. This whole project. And, of course, that is going to be a 07076mm for the secret figure Triceraton. I don't know exactly where his mouth, this beak part, or is his mouth this weird wavy part? I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. He's super cool looking. This is awesome. I love it. I love it so much. Alright, so there is the Triceraton. And here is your complete lineup of Ninja Turtles. I think that's what they're called, right? Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Of course. Yes, that is the correct. Alright, let's clear the space. No, you're in the shot. Get out of the shot. No, stop. There we go. There are the turtles, guys. They're awesome. It's a really solid wave. You get some really nice new figures, as well as the turtles, of course, because, you know, you need more turtles. Everybody needs more turtles. But yeah, really cool figures going on here. I love the new pieces, the new characters. Keep it going, guys. Maybe some classic turtle stuff in blind bags would be awesome, too. Just saying. Just saying. But there you go, guys. So that's going to do it for this review. I want to thank you so very much for sticking through the whole thing. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. It truly, truly helps me out. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more. I will have more as soon as I have more. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.